Avril Lavigne is a Canadian singer-songwriter. She is considered a key musician in the development of pop-punk music, as she paved the way for female-driven, punk-influenced pop music in the early 2000s. Her accolades include 8 Grammy Award nominations. Born, September 27, 1984, age 39 years, Belleville, Canada. Spouse, Chad Kroeger, M. 2013 to 2015, Derek Whibley, M. 2006 to 2010. Height, 1.65 meters. Parents, Jean-Claude Lavigne, Judith Rosanne Losha. Siblings, Michelle Lavigne, Matthew Lavigne. Avril Lavigne, net worth $60 million. Early life. Avril Ramona Lavigne was born on September 27, 1984, in Belleville, Ontario. She was named Avril, the French word for April, by her father. He and Lavigne's mother recognized their child's vocal abilities when she was 2 years old and sang Jesus Loves Me on the way home from church. Lavigne has an older brother named Matthew and a younger sister named Michelle, both of whom teased her when she sang. My brother used to knock on the wall because I used to sing myself to sleep and he thought it was really annoying. She is the sister-in-law of Japanese band One Ok Rock bassist Ryota Kohama. Lavigne's paternal grandfather Maurice-Yves Lavigne was born in Saint-Jérôme, Quebec. A member of the Royal Canadian Air Force, he married Lucide Ziers-Bicky, a French native of Morange in 1953. Their son, Jean-Claude Lavigne, was born in 1954 at RCAF Station Grostenquin near Grostenquin, Lorraine. When Jean-Claude was a child, the family moved to Ontario, and in 1975, he married Judith Rosanne Judy Losha. When Lavigne was 5, the family moved to Napanee, now incorporated as Greater Napanee, a town with a population of approximately 5,000 at the time. Also when she was 5, she was diagnosed with ADHD, which caused her problems during her school years. To support her musical interests, her father bought her a microphone, a drum kit, a keyboard, and several guitars, and converted their basement into a studio. Her father often played bass at the church the family attended, the Third Day Worship Center in Kingston. When Lavigne was 14 years old, her parents took her to karaoke sessions. Lavigne performed at country fairs, singing songs by Garth Brooks, The Chicks, and Shania Twain, and began writing her own songs. Her first song was called Can't Stop Thinking About You, about a teenage crush, which she described as cheesy cute. Lavigne also played hockey during high school and won MVP twice as a right winger in a boys' league. Career 1999 to 2001, career beginnings. In 1999, Lavigne won a radio contest to perform with Canadian singer Shania Twain at the Corel Centre in Ottawa, before an audience of 20,000 people. Twain and Lavigne sang Twain's song, What Made You Say That, and Lavigne told Twain that she aspired to be a famous singer. During a performance with the Lenox Community Theatre, Lavigne was spotted by local folk singer Stephen Med. He invited her to contribute vocals on his song, Touch the Sky, for his 1999 album, Can't Spirit. She later sang on Temple of Life and Two Rivers for his follow-up album, My Window to You, in 2000. In December 1999, Lavigne was discovered by her first professional manager, Cliff Fabry, while singing country covers at a Chapters bookstore in Kingston. Fabry sent out VHS tapes of Lavigne's home performances to several industry prospects, and Lavigne was visited by several executives. Mark Jowett, co-founder of a Canadian management firm, Network, received a copy of Lavigne's karaoke performances recorded in her parents' basement. Jowett arranged for Lavigne to work with producer Peter Zizzo during the summer of 2000 in New York, where she wrote the song Why. Lavigne was noticed by Arista Records during a trip to New York. In November 2000, Ken Krongard, an A&R representative, invited Antonio L.A. Reid, then head of Arista Records, to Zizzo's Manhattan studio to hear Lavigne sing. Her 15-minute audition so impressed Reid that he immediately signed her to Arista with a deal worth $1.25 million for 2 albums and an extra $900,000 for a publishing advance. By this time, Lavigne had found that she fit in naturally with her hometown high school skater clique, an image that carried through to her first album, but although she enjoyed skateboarding, school left her feeling insecure. Having signed a record deal, and with support from her parents, she left school to focus on her music career. Lavigne's band, which were mostly the members of Closet Monster, was chosen by Network, as they wanted young performers who were up and coming from the Canadian punk rock scene who would fit with Lavigne's personality. Personal life. Tattoos. As well as having some unique designs, most of Lavigne's tattoos match those of her friends. Lavigne had a star tattooed on the inside of her left wrist that was created at the same time as friend and musical associate Ben Moody's identical tattoo. In late 2004, she had a small pink heart around the letter D applied to her right wrist, which represented her then-boyfriend, Derek Whibley. Lavigne and then-husband Whibley got matching tattoos in March 2010, in celebration of his 30th birthday. In April 2010, Lavigne added another tattoo on her wrist, that of a lightning bolt and the number 30. Her love of tattoos, however, gained media attention in May 2010, after Lavigne and Brody Jenner each got matching tattoos of the word fuck on their ribs. Lavigne appeared in the June/July cover story for Inked magazine, where she discussed and showed off her tattoos, including an Abby Dawn on her left forearm and an XXV and star on her right. Although she confirmed the fuck tattoo verbally in the article, calling it her favorite word, she had it applied after the magazine's photo shoot. She added that she eventually wanted to get a big-ass heart with a flag through it with a name. "I'm going to wait a few years and make sure I still want it then. I have to wait for that special someone to come back into my life." In July 2010, Lavigne had her then-boyfriend's name, Brody, tattooed beneath her right breast. In 2018, Lavigne got a traditional heart-shaped tattoo with then-boyfriend Jacob Allen Munn.